warm welcome to everyone in this course, Lakehead students from both Thunder Bay and in Aurelia. My name is Gary Plume, and I'm glad you decided to take this course, Global Citizenship Education, Expressions, Issues, and Applications for Teachers. Our plan for this term is to engage in the relatively new field of global citizenship education. So in this course, we'll take up the big questions, we'll look at fascinating research, we'll consider the boundaries of the field, we'll sample curriculum possibilities and resources, and very importantly, we'll investigate our own perspectives on global citizenship and how they've been shaped. So let's begin. To start, let's look briefly at the terms that are used in the title of this course to begin thinking about what global citizenship education might entail. We see the term global in many circumstances: a global village, global warming, global marketing. So what do we mean when we affix the term global to something? Where is global? Is it the whole world, or is it just parts of the world? Who uses this term global, and who is entitled to be global? How does your personal history shape how you understand the term global? Because, as we shall see in this course, global can be a very personal, local, and micro issue. But clearly, global also has very macro and worldly connotations. 1.5 billion people live below the poverty line worldwide. Each hour, 3 species become extinct. Canadian students rank 6th in international reading tests. 41% of all females in sentence custody in Canada are Aboriginal women. The 85 richest people in the world own the same wealth as the 3.5 billion poorest people. These are the types of macro global statistics that would be of interest to a global citizenship educator. So this matter of what exactly is global and what does that mean to you will be an ongoing theme for us throughout this course. Citizenship. Just as we have different notions of global, we will certainly have different notions of what citizenship means to us. For example, for some, citizenship is taken just as its official sense, of having status tied to formal allegiances to the state. For example, as a passport holder, I am a Canadian citizen. I vote in Canada, and I can access institutions that let me drive, seek health care, and go to school. For others, feeling a connection to our society is what it means to be a citizen, and therefore one's citizenship is directly related to the region, the country, or the society to which they feel most aligned. In Canada, many Quebecois, many Aboriginal people, and many recent immigrants might think about their citizenship to groups, provinces, or other nations before thinking about it in terms of Canada. For others, citizenship means doing good things. If I shovel the sidewalk in front of my house in the winter, if I raise money and participate in the Terry Fox Run, if I cook dinner for my neighbors who just had a baby, donate blood to the Canadian Blood Services, I'm displaying civic virtues, and I'm a good citizen. And then again, for other people, citizenship is about contesting the structures in our society that promote injustice. This type of citizenship often involves working against state policies that reproduce inequalities, violence, and rights infringements. So you might find this type of citizen in protest marches, spearheading campaigns, or teaching their students about the notion of social injustice. This framework, by the way, is outlined in greater detail by citizenship scholar Daniel Shugarinsky, and we take it up in one of the articles that we'll be discussing later in this course. But you can see, however, just like as in the case of global, depending on how we view citizenship, our perspective will heavily inform how we approach global citizenship education. Finally, the notion of education, as many of you have already deeply explored, also has many definitions and connotations. We might seek to educate about global citizenship in a myriad of ways, just as there are many different learning styles that students have. In this course, we'll experiment with some of these curriculums and pedagogies, looking at resources that you could use in your class, developing a deeper knowledge base about specific global issues, and importantly, working on ways to broaden your students' thinking about what, where, and who is global. Our particular focus in this class will be on ways that global citizenship is expressed by different individuals and populations around the world, the specific issues that are particularly relevant when speaking about global citizenship, and finally, how the variety of these expressions of global citizenship and the related issues apply to us as teachers who wish to integrate a global perspective in our work. Thus, what global citizenship education means to each one of us will likely vary considerably. To one person, it might mean ending racism and sexism. To another, about developing skills in foreign languages such as French, Mandarin, or Arabic. To another person, global citizenship education might mean rectifying unjust economic relations between rich and poor. To another, about addressing climate change through our everyday actions. I hope everyone enjoys our journey over the next 9 weeks. All of the course expectations, guidelines, assignments, and due dates are clearly laid out in the course outline, as well as our Desire to Learn class website. If you have any questions, though, don't hesitate to email me at gplume@lakehead.ca. Speak again soon.